Welcome back, everyone, to your stimulus update for today. Of course, we have to recognize that it is Memorial Day, and on Memorial Day, we honor and remember everyone that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. So thank you to all who have served, and we appreciate your service greatly. So for today's update, many people have been asking me in the comments section down below saying, Logan, is there an update on Social Security? What is the newest with Social Security? So we do have a slight update with that, so that's why we will be discussing that in today's video. And we also have to talk about unemployment. More states, now even more on top of what we've already covered, have now officially announced that they will be ending the federal benefits, at least at the federal level. State benefits will still be available, very important. However, as part of the American Rescue Plan and past stimulus packages, the federal benefits will be disappearing in these 24 states. 24 states now saying that they will be ending the unemployment benefits. So we'll be covering it all in today's video. So let's get started, dive right into the news. But before we do, as always, make sure you guys do a couple things for me. As always, if you have been enjoying my content that I put out for you guys every single solitary week with no exceptions and no excuses, make sure you go ahead and drop a big thumbs up on this video, smash a like button. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Click that big red button as well as the notification bell as well. That will notify you when I do post a brand new video, and we do them every single week. And we'll also be doing our next cash giveaway when we do a 20,000 subscribers. You'll have to be subscribed to be entered in that giveaway. You might as well get it out of the way now and be subscribed. With that being said, let's get started and let's get right down to it. So yes, millions of unemployed Americans across the country are set to lose their jobless benefits. This is now as 24 GOP-led states, all Republican, not one Democratic state, is doing this, will now be officially ending their unemployment benefits in the months of June and July, depending on the state, before the current September 6th cutoff. The benefits that would end in these states not only include the $300 a week supplement, but also the federal programs including PUA, or Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. This is unemployment for people that normally wouldn't qualify, and gig workers. And also ending is PEUC, or Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation. And this program is for people that in the long term have been unemployed. Now, depending on the state, some of these states will actually be partially ending the unemployment programs while keeping some of the programs in place. So do make sure to do your research, do your due diligence, and make sure that you know exactly which unemployment programs are ending if you do live in one of these states. So here is the list of now the 24 states that have announced they will be ending their benefits in order, in sequence. So on June 12th, we can now expect Alaska, Iowa, Mississippi, and Missouri to end their benefits. On June 19th, Alabama, Idaho, Indiana, Nebraska, New Hampshire, North Dakota, West Virginia, and Wyoming. June 26th, this includes Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Ohio, South Carolina, South Dakota, and Texas. June 27th, Montana, Oklahoma, and Utah. July 3rd, right before July 4th, how fitting, Tennessee. And July 10th, the state of Arizona will be ending the federal programs. It was just 23 states until last week when Nebraska was the latest state to announce that it would be ending the federal extra payments early on June 19th. What happened was Nebraska Governor Pete Ricketts had cited a report showing the state's unemployment rate to be the lowest in the country. Nebraska now joins the growing list of states that will end the $300 payment early. So millions of Americans in these states will now be losing out on money that they otherwise would have received until September 6th. For example, a worker in Iowa could now lose out on as much as $4,000 and possibly more if they were a gig worker who would not normally qualify for the state's payments at all, or has been out of work longer than the 26 weeks typically covered by states. Now, some of these states ending the benefits early are actually offering financial incentives and back-to-work bonuses. These include the states of Arizona, Montana, New Hampshire, and Oklahoma. So if you do find a job, you do find work, well, you'll be getting a back-to-work bonus instead of your unemployment benefits. Again, these are all Republican governors and states announcing that they will be ending their participation in the programs early under the American Rescue Plan. These programs were set to expire on September 6th, but these Republican governors have cited the fact that unemployed people are not wanting to work, and these enhanced benefits are keeping them home instead of going out and looking for work. For example, Republican Idaho Governor Brad Little said in a statement, quote, "Employers are telling me one of the biggest reasons they cannot recruit and retain some workers is because those employees are receiving more on unemployment than they would while working. Quote, "My decision is based on a fundamental conservative principle. We do not want people on unemployment. We want people working." But according to reports and analysis, this is more of a political play as opposed to actual fact based on research. According to a JP Morgan Chase report, they had actually said in a research note this week that the benefits are likely causing some people to stay home, but overall are not a major factor in the unemployment rate and have very little effect on it. Hopefully it does stop there and more governors won't announce that they'll be ending participation. Hopefully it doesn't start to seep into Democratic states and it basically stays and maintains those Republican governors. Hopefully they won't permeate the other states surrounding them. So that's what we know about unemployment. We'll be sure to update you guys right here on this channel if more states or governors do announce that they will be ending their participation in the federal unemployment programs. But right now it has been stuck at 24. So let's talk about Social Security now and other federal benefits that people are receiving. Again, so many people in the comment section have been asking me to cover these benefits and if they could expect a boost in their benefits. So the fact is that you might be expecting a boost because of the inflation that we're seeing across this country. From gasoline to groceries, the cost of common goods seem to be going nowhere but up. Inflation is normally a bad thing as the cost of goods do tend to go up, but it could actually work in senior citizens and other people on federal benefits in their favor. As we have covered on this channel, each year, Social Security recipients are entitled to a COLA, a COLA, or a cost of living adjustment. COLAs are calculated based on data from the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW, which measures fluctuations in the cost of common goods and services. When inflation strikes and the CPIW rises, seniors on Social Security are given a raise, but when the CPIW drops or stays flat, seniors can be denied a COLA, or again, a cost of living adjustment. Over just the past few months, we've seen our share of inflation to the point where people are feeling pain at the pump and the supermarket. If that trend continues, it could result in seniors getting a big raise in the year of 2022. Now, one thing to bear in mind is that COLAs are calculated based on the third quarter data from the CPIW only. So if inflation continues to decline over this summer, well then it would affect the potential raise that seniors can get. But if the past few months are any indication, well, seniors could be in line for a massive boost finally in their Social Security benefits. Over the past few years, COLAs have been fairly stingy due to the minimal movement in the CPIW. In 2021, seniors got a 1.3% raise that we talked about on this channel. The year prior, it was 1.6%. And there have been 3 different instances since 2010 where seniors got no COLA whatsoever. They got no raise. Now, of course, wishing for a robust COLA in the year of 2022 would also mean, to an extent, that you're hoping that inflation remains high and that the cost of common goods continues to rise. And that's why generous COLAs are really a mixed bag. On one hand, seniors could look forward to receiving more money next year due to a substantial COLA. But at the same time, you could expect to pay more than ever before and spend more money than ever before just to cover your basic living costs. That's not exactly a great situation. This is because Social Security, for so long now, has done a poor job at allowing seniors to maintain their buying power. Plus, Social Security COLAs, at least partially, are typically wiped out by Medicare premium increases. This is an unavoidable healthcare expense. We don't know to what extent Medicare Part B will rise in the year of 2022, but that will ultimately be a determining factor in how much money seniors can expect to walk away with. It's a bit too soon to make predictions about next year's COLA, but based on what we know so far, the chances of senior citizens getting no raise at all are rather slim right now. Social Security beneficiaries should be gearing up to expect to receive a raise in their benefits, at least a decent one, but whether that ultimately improves their standard of living, that's a different story. So we will absolutely be updating you guys right here on this channel if we could, and when we do see a raise in Social Security benefits. You could find all updates right here on this channel. This is your one-stop shop for everything in regards to stimulus. More updates and developments are to come. If you did enjoy this video, as always, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button, I would appreciate that. If you haven't already, make sure you do go ahead and subscribe to this channel, click that big red button and the notification bell as well. And if you'd like to get some free stocks, all on me, all free, just for supporting my channel, use the links down below in the description when you do go ahead and sign up with either Robinhood and or Webull. You'll actually get some free stocks, some valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So do let me know what stocks you do get for absolutely free. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, I am on Instagram at Logan Cohn, LOGANKOHN, right there on your screen. I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care for now and happy Memorial Day.